Electric vehicles or EVs are transforming transportation faster than ever. But what does this shift really mean for us, for our cities, and for the planet? In this video, we will uncover the story of electric vehicles, their rise, their challenges, and the game-changing ways they are transforming our world. From early experiments in the electric technology to Tesla's groundbreaking impact and the ripple effects across industries, this is a journey you don't want to miss. The evolution of electric vehicles. Let's take a step back in time. Before Tesla, before gas-guzzling engines, the story of EVs started in the early 1800s when inventors like Robert Anderson and Thomas Davenport were developing with the idea of electric-powered carriages. Imagine the curiosity of excitement of those days, building something that moved without horses. But their dreams stalled. Why? Batteries were inefficient, roads were underdeveloped, and gasoline engines quickly stole the spotlight. Fast forward to a century and a half, the world was ready for a change. Enter Tesla. With sleek designs, cutting-edge technology, and a bold vision. Tesla didn't just make EVs, it made them desirable. Other companies followed the trend. Nissan brought us the Leaf and Chevy gave us the Bolt. What once seemed like a futuristic dream became a global race to dominate the EV market. This wasn't just about the cars anymore, it was just about reshaping how we move through the world. Why the world needs EVs? Let me ask you something. Have you ever thought about what powers the world around you? Most of us don't. But every time you fill up at the pump, the consequences ripple far beyond your wallet. Transportation accounts for nearly a third of global carbon emissions, fueling climate change. Cities choke on polluted air and the planet pays the price. This is where EVs shine. Imagine a world where cars don't pollute the air you breathe. EVs produce zero tailpipe emissions, helping reduce the carbon footprint of transportation. But it gets better. EVs are most powerful when paired with renewable energy. Solar panels on your home can charge your car. Wind turbines power electric grids. It's a cleaner, greener cycle. But it's not all smooth sailing. Critics point to the environmental toll of mining materials like lithium for EV batteries. The good news? Researchers are innovating fast, developing sustainable battery solutions and better recycling methods. The transition is not perfect, but it's a leap forward for a planet that desperately needs change. How EVs are changing industries. Startups like Rivian and Lucid Motors are challenging traditional giants like Ford and Toyota, forcing them to adapt or risk falling behind. Ford answered with its electric Mustang Mach-E, Volkswagen in all its with its ID series, and the result, a once static automotive industries is now one of the most innovative fields on the planet. But the ripple effects doesn't stop there. Oil companies are scrambling. Gas stations may one day be replaced by charging hubs. And tech companies are diving into the EV space, embedding AI-powered self-driving features and developing solid-state batteries for faster charging and longer ranges. This is not just about making cars, it's about rethinking entire industries. Challenge facing EV adoption. Let's face it, change is hard. While EVs are making headlines, they are not without challenges. Infrastructure is one of the biggest hurdles. Imagine you are on a road trip driving through rural areas and your battery runs low. The concern raised, where is the nearest charger? For many, this uncertainty, often called range anxiety, keeps them tied to gas-powered cars. Then there's a cost. Although EV prices are dropping, they still carry higher sticker price than traditional vehicles. That said, government incentive subsidies are helping bridge the gap, making EVs more affordable. And let's not forget consumers' hesitation. Some people still wonder, are EVs really as reliable as traditional cars? Can I charge one fast enough? Automakers are working hard to answer these concerns with improved battery technology, longer ranges, and fast charging stations popping up across the cities. Change takes time, but momentum is on EV's side. A glimpse into the future. Now let's dream a little. What does a fully electric future look like? Imagine cities without the roar of engines or clouds of exhaust. Streets lined up with EVs that can drive themselves, flying taxis that take you across town. Globally, we are already seeing this vision unfold. China is dominating the EV race, producing millions of electric cars every year. Europe is enforcing strict regulations to push out gas-powered vehicles entirely. In the US, infrastructure is focused, with billions being invested in EV charging networks. And the technology is only getting better. Solid-state batteries are on the horizon, promising to make charging as fast as filling up a tank of gas. Vehicle-to-grid technology will turn EVs into mobile power plants, feeding energy back to grid when needed. The possibilities are endless. why this matter to you. You might be wondering, how does all this affect me? Well, switching to an EV could save you money in the long run. Electric cars cost less to maintain and charge than gas-powered ones. Plus, as the used EV market grows, more affordable options are becoming available. But beyond the financial benefits, there's something even bigger at stake. By choosing an EV, you are contributing to a cleaner, healthier planet. Every EV on the road means fewer emissions in the air we breathe. It's a small step, but one that makes a big difference when millions of us make it together. Conclusion: electric vehicles are not just machines, they are movement. A movement toward cleaner air, quieter cities, and sustainable future. They are reshaping industries, challenging traditions, and opening doors to innovations once we thought impossible. As we look ahead, one thing is clear: EVs are more than just cars. They are symbols of change and progress. What role you will play in this story? Are you ready to join this electric revolution?